Hey, it's Alex again, and today I want to show you this ZAFRO 8000 BTU compact but super powerful portable AC. I think this little guy here is gonna be your best friend in these hot summer days for sure, but there are a few things I wanna tell you about it. So number one, it works perfect in rooms up to 350 square feet. It ranges from 61 Fahrenheit to 90 Fahrenheit, so that's a pretty big and ample range. And it comes with 3 functions that are fan, dry, and cold. So that's pretty good as well. So unpacking everything out of the box, this is the owner's manual, which is pretty comprehensive. It could be long, but there are tons of things that you need to know about this unit. It also comes with the 2 connectors for the extensible hose, one that goes to your window and the other one that goes to the back of the unit. A remote controller just for convenience, and a dripping hose that it's not mandatory, I need to install it, you can just leave it out, but it's good to have it if you want, just connect it to the back, and this is gonna drop outside of the window. Last but not least, the extensible hose and the lock that goes to the window that you need to measure based on your window size. So in my case, I'm gonna use this window, which is my bathroom office window, and I'm gonna adapt this piece. I'm gonna cut it so it's on the size of my window, and then I'm gonna connect this extensible hose. So I just plugged the unit, you need to make sure that it's in a standing position and vertical position for at least 24 hours before doing any of this. But now it's connected to my window with the locking mechanism, which is going to avoid the hot air to come into the room, which is my office. And it's a pretty big office actually. And then it's gonna help the unit to dissipate the cold air here in my room as well. So let's turn on the unit. You can use the remote controller or the LED display with all the touch buttons there. And you can see all the functions here, which is cool, dry, fan. Then you have a sleep mode, a timer, which I'm going to explain, and then the temperature high, up and down, and lower and high. Let's turn it off now. So now it's turned on in fan mode, and you can see, probably you can hear that it's not super loud. It goes on the 45 decibels, so it's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. Probably you're gonna notice if you have the unit turned on the whole day, you're gonna notice that the sound probably is not gonna be super pleasant, but everything else is fine. And again, the sound is not bad at all. Let's do a power test of the fan. You can see it blows pretty high. And I'm gonna put it in cold now, and I'm gonna set it out on 71 or 70. What? It got pretty chilly somehow. So I just turned it off the unit, and it's gonna just shut down in a couple seconds. Things I like, it's super compact but powerful, just shut down. It has wheels for easy transportation, so that's pretty easy. And it actually helps to cool your room, like if it is an office, bedroom, guest room, or even living room. So that's pretty cool as well. Things I don't like, while there's not too much of those, I could say that if you have the unit turned on the whole day, probably the noise will be not super bad, but something to consider. So again, I do recommend this unit to anyone who wants to get a boost of cold to their office, game room, living room, bedroom, guest room, something like that. It really helps. It's super easy to use, convenient, easy transportation. So my thumbs up. And I hope you like my review, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Thank you.